Antonio Graham, thank you once again. Dr. Graham, you gave another good talk. Everyone enjoys these talks about geriatrics because we all take care of geriatrics. Tell everyone a little bit about what you're doing these days, if you don't mind.
Sure. I am a assistant professor of medicine at Emory University, but my clinical duty is primarily at the VA. I take care of veterans 75 and up, as well as I do some nursing home work as well, also at the VA.
I see. So are you doing lectures at the school at all?
Yes, I actually am a co-course director of our community learning and social medicine for first-year medical students.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that
Good.
I'm a part
well,
of.
I'm sure they enjoy that. You talked about presenting symptoms for dementia, and one of the cases was the person who gets lost from the grocery store that they shouldn't. They've been there for a long time. They've been in the community for a long time. How do you handle dementia in driving?
Yeah, so it is sometimes can be a very tricky situation because, as we know, driving is this kind of symbol of independence that people really value. And so sometimes patients were at a place where they recognize that they have some memory impairment, but they don't realize how bad it is, and i.e. driving, going to a place that they always have gone and not gotten lost. So I approached the conversation that, I'm concerned for your safety about driving. I typically talk to their caregivers, if it's children or spouse, to say kind of what my thought process behind and that I'm worried about it, and to the patient in particular that I don't think that they should do this, that this is a time that I try to jokingly say that they're being upgraded to be chauffeured versus driving to try to make, but as
you know. It's all the spin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all the spin, but it's a difficult conversation. Typically everyone has a very strong reaction against it, even if it's needed, but I persist, and if it continues, I have, in cases, had to actually go and submit the letter to say that this person's license is revoked in Georgia, which is the process here.
Right. My experience is you go to the DMV site. There's a site where a family member or a doctor or anyone can report someone, and then they get a letter that says you need a letter from your provider saying you're able to drive.
Correct.
And I usually say no, you have to get a driving test, and they usually fail that.
Right.
So
correct.
But they come back. Every time you see them, they're going to say, "Can I get back to driving?"
Yes.
So it's a challenge. I agree. Well, once again, thank you for coming and talking to us.